If you look at the history of device innovation, it's quite different than innovation in the biotech or pharmaceutical world, where most innovation occurs at a bench with pure discovery. Invention in the medical device world fundamentally occurs at the bedside, where physicians struggle with a problem and they invent. They don't discover, they invent a solution that gets translated back to a bench where engineers figure it out. So the elements of innovation in medical devices actually starts with really good physicians who have questions. You have those in Russia. You have really good physicians here, I think. Then you need good engineers who can translate their needs into a prototypical device. You have great engineering here, some of the best engineering in the world, in my opinion. Finally, a lot of the devices that we seek are fundamentally based in software. Last time I checked, you have some pretty good software engineers here. I've been in St. Petersburg several times. GGA software, some of the best software engineering in the world occurs in Russia. So I think you have all the elements here. What's missing is probably flexible venture capital. You have it here. There are people in the audience interested in this, but it's nowhere near what it is in the United States. And so, to me, you need sort of an evolution of risk capital to get much bigger, because this is done by entrepreneurial small companies. But I think Russia has as good a chance as any place in the world to be a leader in medical devices, at least for all the reasons I've just stated. Yeah.
Can I just a couple of comments, because I fully agree with you in terms of comments. I do believe that the opportunity in Russia is very large. From an energy industry perspective, which is the area I'm working in, there's a huge amount of dependency on technology innovation. I really liked Peter's chart with the yellow line and the red line. And you know, as a CTO, you need to have chronic unease as to how you're going to make sure that you continuously follow the yellow line rather than the red line. And we have a good track record of the past, but it's like shares. Yeah, results in the past are not necessarily guaranteed for results in the future. So you need to be very chronically uneasy. We are working in 80 countries, and we would like to kind of connect with ecosystems, with brains, with minds, with open innovation in more than 80 countries. That includes India, to kind of cover one of the earlier questions. That definitely covers Russia. I'm really impressed, for instance, in addition to the engineering capabilities, in some of the mathematics and physics. Quite frankly, we work with people in St. Petersburg to really get our seismic understanding that extra step further by tapping into Russian insights. I believe there's more opportunity. We don't explore it enough, and that's why conferences like this one are so good. And as a matter of fact, I'm a bit surprised almost that there's not that many oil and gas companies or energy companies in this audience, because this is a space where there's a huge amount of need, as I have explained in my presentation, and also a huge amount of opportunity, also here in Russia.